Hello, air signs Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is a reading focused on the divine masculine and why the masculine has not contacted you, divine feminines. General reading as always, guys, so please do keep that in mind throughout this reading and release what doesn't make sense for you. So we're going to be starting with current vibes of this connection. I'm going to be using these two decks, the Masculine's Madness 2 by Bridget of Divine Essentials and the Divine Masculine Within My Head deck by Fire Witch Tarot. All right, so let's begin, air signs, and let's take a look. And this could also be for cross watchers who are divine feminines watching for a masculine who is an air sign. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what presents itself here, or you both could be air signs. So current vibes. Let's see. We have confused. I have no clue what I'm doing anymore. All right, and if they're confused, that could also be part of the challenge and why they are not reaching out. Kiss me. There's magic in your kiss. Something so sweet on those lips. So when the masculine is kissing the feminine, there's something very magical about that connection. Very magnetic. What else? That ass is so appealing. I want access now. So, divine feminine, your masculine still very attracted to you, certainly sexually. And then we've got fingering. Okay, so obviously very sexual in nature, thinking of you. That's what's coming through when it comes to the divine masculine here. So let's add to that with some cards from Within My Head deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Current vibes of the connection is that this masculine still focused very heavily on the sexual chemistry with the feminine, but for some reason right now, they're not quite sure how to move forward because they're confused. Okay? So let's see. What else? I know I messed up big time. I'm sorry. Look at that. Wow. I place you above all others. The rest don't matter. But I'm feeling part of the reason for the confusion is at one point they could have been talking to other people. But currently they might realize that you stand out above the rest. Look at this. Are you still mad at me? And for some of my feminines, maybe you are. Maybe there's a part of you that's still holding on to the pain and the anger when it comes to your masculine and whatever happened between the two of you. I'm just so stressed about everything in my life. Shit hasn't been easy. Okay? So maybe since the separation, things just haven't been going right for your masculine. And look at this. I miss your sexy photos. There's something about the intimacy, how sexy they see you, the kisses, your booty, just your body. They're very attracted to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this and see when it comes to this connection what else we need to know. So let me just make a little bit more room here. So let's clarify these things. So I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck here for air signs Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Focusing on current energies. Is they still desire you? Maybe it's one of those things where they fantasize about you, again, sexually, since they're not with you in the 3D. That could be contributing to the confusion because they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop fantasizing about you. They could be dreaming about you, wondering, divine feminine, are you still mad? Would you even entertain a conversation with your masculine. These are all things that they're thinking about, and it's stressing them out big time. Five of Pentacles, okay? You could be dealing with an earth sign here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Or divine feminine, you could be an earth sign cross-watching for a masculine who is an air sign. So Five of Pentacles, alone, poverty, isolated. Five of Pentacles is one of those cards where the typical interpretation is that somebody was left out in the cold. And if you left your masculine out in the cold, divine feminine, maybe they did something to hurt you, which clearly that's being indicated here. I know I messed up big time. I'm sorry. So they did something to hurt you, that's for sure. My divine feminine's coming in as this Queen of Pentacles. So again, very strong earth energy coming through here. You're someone who's very generous of your time, of your energy, of your heart, of your love, and even of your money. That could have been something that you were helping your masculine with, perhaps financially. You're coming in as this Queen of Pentacles. You're very down to earth. They love that about you. You could also already have children with your masculine, or you could have already had children from previous partnerships. Part of the problem too is that you were dealing with a masculine, however passionate this was in a physical sense. They wanted those adventures. Okay, adventures with other people. And remember, this is what's coming through currently. I place you above all others. The rest don't matter. So that's an indication too, letting us know that there were others. That could be a part of their realization now, that those other people don't matter because they still want you. And the Knight of Wands is somebody who could be a bit of a player, and they're not looking to commit. So we now have this Justice card here. There could be legal matters that are tied into all this. There could be this need for facing the truth. This could be offering your masculine clarity that's needed. This could also be about just balancing the scales of the partnership between the two of you. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the High Priestess right here. So you're being guided to tap into your inner voice, your intuition at this point in time. Yep. So there's really nothing here for you to do right now, Divine Feminine. It really does fall on your masculine shoulders to be able to move this forward. But clearly, there was betrayal, there was deception, there was cheating going on here with other people. So they got themselves entangled in third parties, love triangles, connecting with other people. But even after all that, they're coming through here letting you know, out of all those others, you stand out above the rest. They want your kisses. They want your body. They want the intimacy with you. They want to be able to have you be in their life. This masculine for sure wants to communicate. Okay? So this could be, again, for my cross watchers watching for a masculine who is an air sign, could be younger than you, feminine. The Queen of Pentacles is more established, more mature than the Page of Swords. This page is of a very restless, curious energy, and I feel that for your masculine. They're confused, they're curious what's going on with you, Divine Feminine. They know they messed up, they want to apologize. They want that new beginning with you. They want to take that leap of faith and see where this goes. They want the reunion. They want to bring things back into balance, but they're going to have to be patient with you. Look at this. Here's the Empress. That's you, Divine Feminine. You're coming in as that Empress. Again, this reference to motherhood, femininity, abundance, all of those things coming in, you know? So let's dig a little bit deeper and see what other challenges you might be dealing with in this connection So let's tap into that. But no doubt, divine masculine still desiring the feminine. Okay, so taking a look at the challenges, I'm going to pull from my silhouettes deck here, and let's continue to unfold the various layers of this connection. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So we've seen some of the challenges already. What else do you need to know here? Focusing on the divine masculine. We have fly away. The only limits are the ones you place upon yourself. And perhaps this masculine is challenged by the fact that a feminine walked away or flew away from them. But they truly believe that, as it says, true love has no barrier. They don't want anything to stand in the way of this love. But I'm getting here, they stand in the way. They stand in their own way of progress through their confusion and perhaps apprehension to create change, to create movement, to create some form of communication here. We do have springtime. March, April, May could be significant months for some of you. Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini coming through. Love blooms. So maybe during the springtime is when you guys connected, got together, something significant applied to the springtime. This could also be next spring. It could take that long for things to work out between the two of you, because there's a lot of healing perhaps that needs to happen here. But perhaps right now, divine feminines, you just need to be alone. This solitude card reminds me of the Hermit card in tarot, which is Virgo. So it does say there's a difference between being alone, feeling alone, and choosing to spend time alone. Choose the one that allows you to gather your thoughts, to heal, and to love yourself first. Exactly. And lastly, we've got tenderness. No other arms could ever hold me. No other heart could ever love me. No other lips could ever kiss me quite as tenderly as you do. And again, I get the reference because of infidelities and deception that has presented itself here, that there were other people. I place you above all others. The rest doesn't matter. Now that's what's coming through. But the reality of things and why they're so confused is because they could have been kissing other people. They could have been being intimate with other people, for lack of a better word. Okay, so that's the issue. That's the challenge. So let's add to this. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my Tabby Tarot teacher here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So the challenges. True love has no barrier, but I feel there are barriers here. And my feminines, clearly you must have cut this masculine out of your life because of certain actions that really hurt you. You just want them to be honest with you, but you might have been dealing with people who were anything but that. So here you are, just protecting yourself, protecting your heart space, and not wanting any drama whatsoever. We have the Eight of Wands right here. So this is rapid action. This is progress. This is movement that can be made. But if they are running into a blockage or a barrier, perhaps your masculine is unable to create any sort of movement towards you. They want to, though. We do have the Star card. So this is telling us that there's still hope that perhaps you guys can work this out. They want to be able to head in your direction, Divine Feminine. This is Aquarius specifically, but it could apply to any sign. This is a reminder for your masculine to also focus on their self-care. Maybe they've neglected themselves a little bit since you guys have gone your separate ways. This is a fulfilled wish, but since it's coming up as a challenge, they feel perhaps that this is a wish that can never come true, that love won't be able to bloom again because they're running into blockages. Look at this. We've got the High Priestess again. So there's a reason, guys, why Divine Feminine, you're being directed to trust your gut, trust your heart, trust your intuition and all this. It will serve you well. So from your standpoint, Divine Feminine, again, you're not really directed to do anything here. There's a lot that falls on your masculine's shoulders. A new beginning is being offered. I feel it falls on your masculine to be able to find clarity from their confusion. And I feel eventually they will. They'll have that breakthrough to be able to think clearly what it is that they need to do to make better sound decisions for the two of you. So here's the thing too, Divine Feminines, because more than likely you cut them out of your life because of deceptions and love triangles and secrets and lies. So it might ultimately be that your masculine decides to cut things and people out of their life that could equate to those other people and third parties, etc., that should never have been a part of the equation to begin with. They want commitment. We've got the Hierophant right there. Okay. So since that is presenting itself here, they really are focused on removing these blockages and barriers so that they can manifest this in reality. They recognize that they hurt you, that they broke your heart with that Three of Swords. A love triangle, sorrow, depression, separation, betrayal, all of that heavy stuff. Right now, at a distance from one another, not talking, not interacting. Again, my feminines, perhaps you just need alone time. You need a break from your masculine. You need to heal. Overall, this situation needs healing. We've got the Solitude card right here. The Four of Swords can also be indicative of needing solitude. And there's the Movement again. So, the Chariot is definitely wanting to present itself here in this reading. And I'm looking at the other cards and it's just presenting itself to me in a way where with that Temperance energy, it's going to take time for the reunion to happen, for a reconciliation to happen. But I feel eventually you can have this triumphant, positive outcome in all of this. But you guys need to first work on the challenges, and this is letting us know that absolutely you can overcome the challenges. It's not impossible. It's not an impossible situation to fix. Okay, so let's add to this and take a look at what's really in their heart for you, Divine Feminine. So I'm going to pull from this deck. This is the Love Me, Love Me Not, Love Messages deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Continuing to focus on your Divine Masculine. What's really in their heart? What's really in their heart? Feels like I just walked right out of heaven. I don't know what to do to get back right with you. Okay, so your masculine is telling you, Divine Feminine, that being with you felt like heaven on earth. And they don't quite know how to fix this. That's why they're confused. But they're also realizing this. In this lifetime, the next, and eternity, our love is forever. They still love you. And then we have this come through. I believe these are lyrics to a song. I forget what song it is. Tell me what I gotta do to please you. Baby, anything you say I'll do. 'Cause I only want to make you happy from the bottom of my heart. It's true. Okay? So they want to do anything and everything to be able to fix this. And look at this. Just a reminder in case you forgot. You are my beautiful Empress. Okay? But the thing is, Divine Feminine, I feel you already recognize that you are the Empress here. And you just needed your masculine to come to that conclusion, to realize it as well. I also wanted to go ahead and grab some messages from this tiny, cute little deck. It's called Flames of Truth by Angelic Revelation 144. So let's continue to dig a little bit deeper in what's really in their heart for you. You literally made me speechless with your beauty. I can barely speak because I am just spellbound and captivated by you. I kind of feel right from the start we've seen that energy from the masculine. Very attracted to the feminine, desiring the feminine. I want us to go out on dates together and have fun. I long to be seen with you in public. You know, I'm getting for some of you that maybe when you were together, if there were third parties here, maybe you guys were just going out, but maybe incognito, sneaking around because there was another person in the picture. Finances are a huge concern for me at this time. I don't feel like I have the ability to offer you what you deserve just yet. That could be a true reality for some masculines. And lastly, I just want to be able to spend time with you and get to know you intimately. Reconnect with you intimately. We've already seen that, you know. They miss that closeness with you, Divine Feminine. So let's go ahead and continue to dig a little bit deeper here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a Twist. For those unfamiliar with this deck, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced tarot beginners, readers who are interested in learning. It's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards. The twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So while you're learning, it's challenging you as well. But it's definitely a lot of fun to use while you are learning. All right, so air signs. What else do we need to know here? What's really in your masculine's heart? We've got the Angel of Darkness. We've got the Two of Swords, okay? The Angel of Darkness. Aren't you tired of being in the shadows? Why are you here? Misery loves company, they say. Is that the reality that you want to encapsulate within you? How long do you plan on staying? I'm here to help guide you through this very dark time in your life, but only when you are ready to break free from the chains that bind you. It's time to do that shadow work. When you are ready, I will help lead you down the road where the sun is waiting to shine for you. And that is why I feel right now your masculine is stuck. We've got that Two of Swords. They need to be able to do that shadow work to come towards you as a better version of themselves, having healed whatever parts of them need healing. And I mean, clearly we've already established that for some masculines here, they weren't looking to commit. They just wanted to play. But I feel there has been a definite shift in the energies here. I feel Divine Feminines, you will hear from your masculine eventually, and it will be happy, cheerful news from your masculine. Something that will make you happy, something that will uplift you. With that Six of Swords, there is healing for sure that's happening here. You guys are transitioning away from the past and what was challenging the connection. This is like a sigh of relief, that Six of Swords. You know, it's almost like you can finally exhale. It's like, whew, you know. It's like enough of the drama from the past. Let's focus on the now. Let's focus on the future. Fix whatever needs to be fixed so that you guys could have a very happy, successful union. So leave the past behind. Leave that past drama in the past. That's where it belongs. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at some future energies, future messages for this reading when it comes to your masculine. But wow, they clearly still want to be a part of your life, still desiring you big time. All right, so future vibes for this love connection here. I'm going to grab some messages from another deck by Angelic Revelation 144, A Passionate Love Affair, Whirlwind Romance, Loving Messages. So let's take a look. Future energies here for air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Every love song tells me that you are the one I should marry. Oh my gosh. They might be hearing those love songs now, which is why they really want to build a future with you. I am inviting you into my heart. Will you open your heart to me? Okay, and I have a feeling here, Divine Feminines, you wouldn't be watching this reading if you didn't still care for and love your masculine. Otherwise, you wouldn't care that they haven't contacted you. So I do feel eventually you will open up your heart. This one keeps popping up. 1 + 1 = 3. Will you have a baby with me? Okay. They definitely want to build a life, build a family with you. For some of you, I feel that it's a combined or blended families is what I was trying to say. You both could already have children from previous partnerships and blend your families to where you already have children. I want to send you flowers when I can't be there with you. So my feminines, some of you might expect or have some unexpected flowers. Could be roses here, red roses. And lastly, we have this. I dream of the future and all I can see is you as my wife. I see us having our own home and family together. Will you make my dreams come true and do me the honor of becoming my wife? Wow. Marriage, engagements, family, a beautiful future here. Looks amazing. Really. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot from the tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, for air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Future vibes for this love connection. Seven of Cups. It's, you know, in the future, I feel you guys will have to make better choices, go after better opportunities in love and romance. I feel part of the issue in the past was your masculine was entertaining way too many options in love and romance. That was the problem. And moving forward, future-wise, you guys have to make those choices together. There's our Hermit right there. So again, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo here. Part of the soul searching and soul reflection and needing time alone is to be able to really figure things out so that there won't be anything to figure out in the future. You know, you've already had clarity. You've already been able to determine what it is that you're wanting in the partnership. Certainly when it comes to the masculine, being able to figure all of those things out. Part of the interpretation, too, of the Hermit is bridging estrangements. Two people who are in separation, finding their way back. We've got the Nine of Swords. So, obviously, this is somebody who's allowing their anxieties and fears to get in the way when it comes to the future. And I feel that for your masculine. They want so much to establish a life with the feminine, but it's almost as if they're freaking themselves out. You know, it's allowing their fears to really overwhelm them to the point where they're not sleeping at night. They're losing sleep over this. They're unable to really cope and create any sort of action or movement towards communication. And I feel that's what the angel of darkness is going to help your masculine to be able to get out of this type of energy and to find happiness, head towards the energy of the sun, so that they can fulfill that goal of wanting to manifest a life with you, Divine Feminine. What else, please? For air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Ace of Cups. And the Chariot. I love it. Okay. So, Ace of Cups is all about self-love, first of all. And I feel that's certainly something that's necessary for your Divine Masculine to be able to find love for themselves first, in order to come towards you complete, in order to come towards you as a better version of themselves. The Chariot coming in again, all right? So this is the positive movement, positive outcome for this partnership in the future. I feel you guys have this new beginning that will present itself in this partnership, giving you both the opportunity to try again and really be happy here. Clearly, when it comes to the masculine, they want marriage, they want commitment, they want families, they want love, desiring you big time, Divine Feminine. Desiring you not just for the physical connection, but because they love you so much. That's what's coming through here. You know, if it was just a booty call, they wouldn't need to marry you. You know, I feel that's something that they've already gone after with other people. And they see you as somebody very special, somebody that they really want to build a life with. And they're not wanting to mess around this time. They messed around before, they messed up, and they recognize that, and they don't want to have to repeat those patterns. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and grab some healing messages to wrap things up here. Angels and spirit guides for air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Healing messages. Look at this. Abundance. Beautiful. Abundance comes in many forms. Okay? That certainly includes love. So much love from the Divine Masculine to the Feminine. You have to be able to trust each other. You have to be able to forgive. All right? And these things can be restored in the partnership, but it takes effort. It definitely takes effort. And when it comes to the Divine Masculine, I feel part of the healing here is they need to come towards the Feminine with the best of intentions. No deception, no manipulation, no secrets, no lies, no affairs. Just the best of intentions coming towards you correct. They need to be coming towards you with the truth to be able to maintain the integrity of the partnership. So when it comes to the masculine, I feel all of these things need to be worked through, and that by doing that, it's going to heal the partnership, the relationship. And by doing those things, look what's coming in. You've got miracles, you've got manifestation, and that's what's going to bring things back into balance. Love it. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, and hopefully whatever part of this made sense for you helps you out when it comes to understanding your masculine a little better. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.